Another old story. I don't know why you really puzzled. I didn't see this combination happening at all. Maybe beforehand, but not, especially after 2020, November of 2020, I didn't see this happening. No way, no how. But what's up, what's happening is Big K Beezy. We making this thing. K Beezy for Sheezy. Like, subscribe, help your boy out, support, do all that. Hey, listen. Appreciate the support I've been getting. Always grateful for y'all. Always thank y'all. Thank y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to touch one cat. You already know what it is. But G Herbo puzzled after being asked if you would work with NBA YoungBoy. Now, if you don't know the T or you haven't been paying attention, again, we already know what YoungBoy stands for. We know what G Herbo stands for. Hood niggas, doing their thing, great music. So, of course, in your mind, it sounds like the perfect link up, huh? Sorry for the yawn. It seems like the perfect link up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like their styles will complement each other very well. Then you remember 2020, I believe it was like November 5th or 6th or whatever it was. It was one of those days because I remember Mo3 passed shortly after that as well. But basically, the King Von situation, of course, we knew King Von and NBA YoungBoy had a little beef or whatever. I think it was, first it was YoungBoy and Dirk, and then somehow went to YoungBoy and Von. Anyways, Von caught Quando, or got news Quando Rondo was gonna be at this club, and y'all know the rest. A little scuffle, a kerfuffle happened, and King Von got shot, and he succumbed to his injuries and passed away. Other than that, it was a crazy situation as well, as we know, with the whole Dirk murder for hire trial or court case. Basically, they're insinuating he put a mill on Quando Rondo's head, and that is why this has all transpired. Slide for Von this and that. Now we know Dirk and G Herbo's cool. I believe G Herbo and Von also had a relationship, you know, kind of coming up from Chicago, kind of knowing of each other even before the rap fame and all that and all this, having ties and connections with certain people. So of course, yeah, I don't know why somebody would ask him that. Now, if it's a person that just don't be knowing, then it could just be like, oh, y'all two of my favorite artists, I want y'all to do a song. You know what I'm saying? It could be innocent as that. But again, if you know the history to this shit, you should know, like, hey, what, like, why is Armando say there ain't no history in my mystery? You heard? Or, sorry, I said it the wrong way. Ain't no mystery in my history. There should be no mystery in that history to why these people can't collab. But let's see what was said in this little article, man, because I basically cleared it up. But G Herbo has deep ties to Chicago and Lil Durk in particular. Despite that, he seemed unsure how to answer the why be quick. He can't really, but anyways. He's been on steady presence there for over a decade and has released a lot of great material, especially with fellow MCs from the area. Lil Durk, King Von, Polo G, Chance the Rapper are just a few to come to mind. In the case of the genre, artists within it treat others from their hometown like family in a way. So, for example, when one of their own is lost to violence, or if they get caught up in beef with someone else from another city, they are going to stick with them however they can. Not necessarily that. We know these boys had a connection. I'm not going to say they were the bestest of friends, but they knew each other. They associated with each other. They was cool. So again, it's not like, oh, this nigga rap in my city. He from where I'm from. We cool. It's like, nah, nigga, we was outside. I seen you. I know of you. And then we both started rapping and we did our thing. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. And we was cool before the rap shit. And now we friends in this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't look at you as an industry friend. You was an associate or a friend of mine before all this shit. We just both became rappers. So anyways. But sometimes there are moments when your alliances are tested. That happened to G Herbo recently on a live stream. While chilling with one of his children and others close to him, a fan asked him if he would work with NBA. Niggas is being messy. Niggas know what it is. Niggas is being messy. I would clip it, but like, bro, this is common sense information if you know what this is. Some might be expecting Herbo to say no outright. However, he was left a little perplexed and unsure how to answer. Would I? He asked himself, I don't know. That's a good question. He was basically trying to keep it cute and copacetic. He wasn't trying to be in the blog saying, oh, G Herbo said if YoungBoy, he not going to do a song with him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to be in the blog, so he kept it cute and copacetic and kept it pushing. So, again, I can't be mad now. Again, you didn't do your best one because I'm here talking about it. But, hey, it is what it is. Hilariously, someone in the background said, So answer it. However, he did not give a clear response. As a result, G Herbo's non-answer has some fans guessing he's up for it. No, he just trying to keep it cute. He knows that platform he's on. I believe this was Ben Don's stream. I believe he was on. I believe it was Ben Don's stream. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure. But again, he knows YB's doing his thing right now. He's one of the hottest artists. If he says no, it's going to blow up everywhere. And he just doesn't want no extra beef, no extra nonsense. He just trying to stay out the way, drop his music, and kick it with his family, which I could respect and understand. So I can't look at G Herbo any other way about this. But anyways, let's see what's happening. So anyways, in fact, after the latter show in Chicago, his Make America Slime Again tour was canceled, Herbo admitted that he wished the performance would have happened. This is a quote from G Herbo. I ain't no hater. I want to see him win. King Von is my brother. I don't care about that type of ish. But I'm all for like empowerment when it comes to like black men. Again, PC answer. Like I said, I'm not saying he fought with that nigga and he said King Von my brother. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's why I remember when I seen Mimo 600, he said, hey, listen, when that boy was on house arrest, we was talking our shit. Dirk locked up. He outside, he going on tour, he talking this shit, bro. He never said I won't go do nothing to that nigga, but he said he can't be mad at a nigga for doing that, bro. We was on that type of time with him. We can't be mad. And that's why I respected that Mimo gave that side in his response, because I'm like, yeah, we gotta be fair. Y'all can't just be throwing the stones, and then when a nigga throw a stone at you, you like, why you hit me for? It's like, wasn't you the nigga that was throwing shit? You know what I'm saying? And with this beef street shit, it just get messy all the time. There ain't no clear-cut rules. You see niggas beefing over who snitched or who didn't in Atlanta. Like, bro, it's too much. It's too much that's going on with some of this shit. But yeah, man, that's really all I gotta say about this topic. I said enough. I basically just fucking paraphrased the article. Y'all could go read the extra shit. Now they talk about Dirk's case with Quandarano. We do videos on that elsewhere, so I don't need to talk about it here. Again, I ain't mad for what G Herbo said. Kept to the book, kept it real. And bro, he doesn't want no unnecessary drama, which I respect. I'm pretty sure YB wouldn't care if he said he would work with him or not. Now, if it got to the point, like, you know, the fans was going too crazy with it, maybe he would say something. But other than that, I feel like it is what it is. But besides that, man, I don't really got nothing to say. Hey, like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I'm talking about itty bitty little fleas. You heard me? And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, out, else gang. Aye.